If you're here, I'm B, and this is my 10th video. I can't believe I made it this so far. It's been such a challenge so far. And honestly, I almost didn't make it this week, yet again. Not because I want to stop, but because life has been a lot. Work responsibilities, long days, and somehow still trying to protect this small space in my life where I make art and share it with you all. But I'm not stopping. I am not. And even if the videos are shorter, even if I am extremely tired, and even if I'm just trying to figure it out week by week, because this matters to me and it's the one thing that I can control right now in my life, and it also brings me a lot of happiness. This week I spent a lot of time working on creative projects for work, and I made a sign for the ladies' luncheon for the residents, and honestly, I love doing things like that. It's totally something that doesn't bother me, even though it's an extra task. Creating something that brings people together, I'm totally in. Even when it's for work, there's still something artistic about it. But outside of work, the real focus for me has been finishing this painting of Camille. Working on her portrait has been emotional. It's strange to sit with a painting of someone you love and realize they're no longer here in this world. Painting her felt like a moment of reflection. This week has had some really low moments. Actually, come to think about it, the last couple of weeks have been a little tough. But I keep reminding myself that life isn't always like that. Things will change. They have to. There's always a moment where something shifts and suddenly things just feel good again. And it could be subtle or it could be bam in your face. So right now I'm just trying to stay positive and keep going, because I know that those really good moments are coming, and when they do, I want to be able to sit in them and really appreciate them. In the middle of all of it, I spend time with friends. My best friend and his wife mean the world to me. I truly love them with all my heart. Being around them just reminds me that life is just the things happening inside of your head. Sometimes you just need good conversation, laughter, and another perspective. We also went to the Botanic Gardens with our other friends, and honestly, being around them and just laughing with them and making inappropriate jokes is always fun. But just being surrounded also by nature, flowers, orchids, and the beautiful colors and texture, it just, sparked something inside of me. It just woke this beast inside of me, and I kept thinking maybe my next painting isn't a portrait. I don't know, just maybe it's something bigger, something full of life. Flowers, movement, color, texture. I don't know. I was just, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I think it would make sense to get a little, a different perspective or a different shift in what I'm making these days. I don't mean to be preachy, but shit, sometimes you just need to step outside of your own mind for a while. When you spend too much time alone and with your thoughts, everything can start to feel heavier than it really is. But then you sit down with your friends or family or just another human being who cares about you, and something just starts to shift. You talk, you laugh, you share stories, and suddenly you realize the world is bigger than the worries that you were, basking in. So being around people reminds you that we're all just trying to figure life out together. Sometimes those simple moments, a conversation, a meal, a walk, laughter, or laughter about something inappropriate, because it's kind of funny sometimes, can change the way that you see things. It makes you pause and think, what does it all really mean in this world? And in those moments, you remember that connection, kindness, and time with the people who matter. That really is part of life and that holds everything together. So this is my 10th video. I'm still here, still painting, still working, still trying to figure out how to build a life around creativity. And even when it's hard, I know I need to keep going, so I will. So if you're still here with me, I will see you in the next one.